All right, we're making fantasy great again. A live recording from San Diego, from the deck of the USS Midway. I'm the commish. Here's the Karish.
Hello.
And we're going to provide a league update, a little commentary around the events that happened during week one. There were some heated battles, some not so close.
All right.
So the first one. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Go Patriots!
Get him out of here, scumbags. Go deflate some footballs. So, in the NFC, we had the Red Sea Avengers, managed by the commish. Big time points. 145. We're making the league great again. We really are. 145 points.
Who's your
Beat
standout
Liz
player
White. OBJYN.
Oh.
Not sure exactly what that means, but Liz dropped 111. It's not a bad score, right? It's not a bad score. But when you're going up against, some tougher, more advanced competition, it tends to happen. And, the way it really started out was all CJ Anderson, right? I mean, you saw him Thursday night, got out to a big lead, put up mad points. I believe it was, 26-5, I think he put up there. Yeah, 25-9. So big points, got out to a fast start. Brandon Cooks, of course, right down in New Orleans and what they did down there.
I was really nervous about the Saints this season, period. But they're kind of pulling it off.
Hey,
far.
they got a great tight end that's emerging down there as well with Snead. With Snead.
Oh.
I mean, I should have paid attention. He was a
Really?
great. I
Yes.
believe everybody had him on the bench. I think he's owned in both leagues, but he was on the bench. Otherwise, that would have been a great pickup. So yeah, that's kind of where it started, and then just couldn't make up. Got in a deficit. Of course, Big Ben and both Antonio Brown put up big points as well. So it was too much for OBJYN to overcome.
She couldn't overcome.
Yeah, what's going on in the AFC?
Well, I have to tell you, I also was playing CJ Anderson, and it was really a great way to start the season on Thursday night with a Thursday night game.
You might say we know what we're doing here.
We might. You might.
This might not be our first rodeo.
Definitely not our first rodeo. And I'm happy to say that my team, Tom Brady's haircut, did take out the aptly named Roberts team for Bob.
Oh, Roberts.
Come up with like a strong.
The Silver Foxes, yeah.
Yeah,
I always have the Silver Foxes.
something Bob's
some reason,
Bodacious
yeah.
Buds, whatever.
You have to elaborate on that one sometime when we're not filming. So,
Did you have any like thrillers or close calls?
you know what? We had Scotty Mack, congratulations, right? Big global VP role.
Yeah.
And
Fantastic.
He celebrated a little bit in the fantasy league as well, taking out the fantasy new girl, Tracy Greg Henderson. I don't know, it says Greg here. We think it's managed by Tracy, but maybe not. She only put up 86, and he dropped a 130 burger on her. So brutal. Scotty probably would have had the best score of the league if it wasn't for me. But Stafford, right? Big game from Stafford, Ware, and KC, of course, and those were the big, difference makers. So Scott advances to 1-0 as well.
We had a really close call in my league this week. It was kind of heartbreaker. Thank goodness it wasn't me. PBR drinkers, aka Jeff March, and KFO's Into Show, Kristen
The show
Owens.
with KFO.
It was such a tight matchup, and
Who pulled it
KFO
out?
ended up losing by 0.15 points.
Whoa, we know that F doesn't stand for football, huh?
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, absolutely not. I mean, just brutal. She did have an individual defensive player going last night. Could have saved your week. No dice. Heartbreaking.
Heartbreaker. But it's a long season. We got 13 weeks before the playoffs. 13 more weeks before the playoffs. So.
Yes. What are you looking forward to next week?
I really am hoping to see Brian Howlett's team take a rebound here. He put up the league low 78 points in week one. And the interesting thing was he was the number 3 pick, right? The last of the third week. Everybody thought he was a sleeper. He knew what he was doing. He knew his stuff. and turns out not so much so far. So, and he admitted as much. He's a rookie, so he got taken out, by the Red Rum Scrum and Steve Garib, which I mean, you got to basically be a rookie to be taken out by Steve Garib. So, yeah, not a lot of points either. They're 93 to 78. So, kind of a battle of two teams that might not make the playoffs. To be honest, they've got to definitely go out and look to improve their rosters.
I mean, it's
a
tough.
waiver wire.
Nobody should really be in panic mode yet because it's just week 1. So try not to despair, kids. We've still got plenty of time.
What else happened over in the AFC there?
Well, I have to tell you that Jeff Iddle's 108th Street Lost Dogs just really destroyed the Latino Killers by Raul. In fact, Jeff quipped, Latino killers or Latino kittens? Harsh.
Another rookie, another rookie that got a rude awakening to the league, but he'll learn. He's asking some questions. He's not in my league, so I'm glad to help him out. Anything to knock you off. I'm a little bit worried about kind of fighting for that top championship slot with you and the extra $100 there on the line. So I'm all about helping out Raul and getting him some wins here.
You talking side bets?
We can range some things.
Yeah, overall, everybody did really great. Everybody broke 100 points except for those 2 bottom tier teams.
Really?
Really strong competitors this season.
Yeah, there was quite a few that didn't break.
Really?
Actually, a shocker here in the NFC. The Red Blacks from Ottawa, Chris Taylor. He took on Cuidado, and Cuidado put up 85, and Chris dropped 122 nearly on him. So I know Francisco didn't necessarily draft for himself. I don't know if he set a lineup. Let's see. Actually, maybe Francisco didn't even really set a lineup here.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you, if you don't average at least 100 points a week in this league, you're not gonna have a shot. Tighten up your rosters, people.
Yeah, I mean, 9 points from the kicker. That's all right. I mean, okay, Kristen Michael, 7 points up in Seattle, and not what you expect. Devontae Freeman, 4 points in Atlanta. Come on, Eddie Lacy, 7. He was a bum last year. He's gonna be a bum again. You can never count on Eddie Lacy. So Chris definitely got the better of that one. Good for him. It's good to see at least one rookie having success.
It is a Canadian at that.
My left hand is getting cold from my drink.
Cheers.
Oh, to the camera lady, Cambria. Thank you for filming the video.
You're an excellent producer and director.
Yeah, we're out on to week 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the update. We're going to finish our drinks. Peace out.